G'day, it's Kristin here and welcome to Bread and Butter. It is a stunning day down at Port Noarlunga, my local jetty, so I thought I'd bring you along on a little fishing journey. I'm going to share with you my top 5 tips and tricks on how to catch a fish from a jetty, or at least try to. Let's go. All right, I have found the perfect spot on the jetty for a bit of jetty fishing. Let me take you through what is in my bucket today. And I said bucket, not bag, because I prefer a bucket when jetty fishing. 1, because I can throw everything in it that I need, and 2, because I can throw water in it and keep my fish alive if I need to as well. So we really do want to care for our catch. So what is in the bucket? I hear you asking. We've got some soft plastics, some bait, some squid jigs, gloves again, we want to care for our catch, and some burley in case I do get desperate. And that really is all you need, aside from a rod and reel. I've just got a little light rod set up here and a net that has a telescopic handle so I can get nice and close to the water. That's all you need for a fun day of jetty fishing. When you're fishing on a jetty, you're generally not the only one there, so make sure you do leave a couple meters either side of you between other people fishing. Keep an eye over your shoulder when you're casting. The last thing you want is to hook someone in there anywhere. It hurts. Trust me, it's not a great time. Jetty fishing is all about options, especially if you've got kids with you. You want to keep them entertained. So I like to use a lure. Today I've got a squid jig on, and I've also got a line rigged up with some bait. That way I can operate 20 minutes on a lure, 20 minutes on bait, and whatever the fish are biting, I've got it covered. All right, I am not having any luck with a lure fishing, so I'm gonna pull out my secret weapon. Whoa! I'm just gonna throw the rod in the water and hope that something bites on. All right, back to the fishing tricks. Burley, you can pick a bag up at your local fishing store. It smells pretty good. I cannot recommend eating it. All you're gonna do, handful of this in the water. Get the kids to do it, then you don't get stinky hands. Couple of handfuls, and then you don't need to cast out. All you can do is you're just gonna drop your line exactly where you've just dumped that burley. And now we wait. Hey, bird. Alrighty, my 20 minutes is up, so I'm gonna have a little switcheroo of what I am using, and as you can see, there is nothing on the end of this line. So, one thing I love to use, especially if you are fishing with kids or not very good at tying knots, is some pre-made rigs. This has your swivel, your sinker, and your hooks already on it, so you don't need to tie 10, you can only tie 1, which is great in my books. All right, my knots are tied, and it's super important that with these little tags, we cut them off and they go in the bucket, not in the ocean. All that's left to do is bait this up and cast it out. And don't forget, if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. Well, today just wasn't my day here on the Port Noarlunga jetty, but I have had a great time meeting some friends and seeing a few garfish pulled onto the jetty. Now you can do the exact same thing. Grab your gear, head down to your local jetty and get into the bread and butter basics of jetty fishing. Now I think there might just be time for one more cast, so I'm off to do that, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!
If you're looking for somewhere to start with your young one, then head into BCF, grab some gear and go out and give it a go, focusing on those bread and butter basics. If you want to go one step further, then get your child involved in Ozfish's Junior Ozfisher program. This is a program inspiring the next generation through a series of challenges, teaching them the importance of restoring healthy habitat. As a reward, Junior Ozfishers will receive a dedicated badge to show off their achievement.